Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make beef stew. It's one of my favorite things to make, especially when it's this cold outside, and it's super easy and you only need a few things, most of which you probably have in your house, and if you do have to go to the store, it's probably for the meat or the potatoes. So what I have is going to be 2 pounds of cubed beef, but I'm going to cut it down further. 2 cans of Goya tomato sauce, Goya Adobo, golden potatoes. You can use any potatoes you want. I just prefer the golden ones. Goya sazon. You can get that in the ethnic section. It's right next to the Goya Adobo. And we have frozen peas and frozen carrots. Usually I use carrots from the produce section, but they're currently in my fiance's car and he is currently at work, and I'm not gonna go to the store in 16-degree weather. And then the last thing you need is going to be a crock pot, and literally you're gonna put everything in the crock pot and you're gonna let it sit for 8 hours, and you're gonna have a meal by dinner time. Alright, so let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing I like to do is cut my meat down even further. So I got this from Fresh Direct because I didn't want to go to the grocery store this week. I really like ordering from Fresh Direct because it's super convenient. But you can find this literally in any grocery store. So just put that aside. And it's called cubed beef. I know some grocery stores also call it beef stew beef. So I just like to cut them in half. So you get these slightly smaller pieces. This one's a little bit big. So I just go through both packs. Okay, so I'm done chopping the meat. I've washed my knife. I have a new cutting board, and I've washed the potatoes. I just have 5 golden potatoes, but like I said, you can use any kind of potato. So I just like to cut them in half, and I don't know what that gross part is, so we're going to get rid of that. And then cut them in half again, and then just go down. And we got some potatoes. Okay, so now we're just going to put everything in the crock pot. I have a Cuisinart. I think it's the biggest size it comes. My Nana bought it for me. So you're just going to take your beef. You're going to put it in. And then your potatoes. And then we have tomato sauce. 2 cans. And then you're just going to go over to the sink and fill this up twice. Probably one more. And I just use a stirring utensil. Alright, so next comes the seasoning. So you can take your adobo and you're just gonna give it a nice, generous amount. I'm gonna stir that in. Now, traditionally, I make this with olives, but we're gonna use green peas because my fiance does not like olives. Alright, next we're gonna use this. I use this in almost everything I cook. Just sprinkle that in there. And just stir it. We also like garlic, so I'm gonna put a little garlic powder. I just get this kind. We live in PA, so you get a giant. I know it's at ShopRite. You can get at Stop and Shop. But I also like putting minced garlic in. Goya also, this is honestly the best garlic that I've found. So I'm going to put what I like to call 2 healthy tablespoons in. And then we're going to stir that around too. It smells so good. So for the frozen vegetables, I'm going to put those in halfway. So we're going to cook this for 8 hours. And then at 4 hours, I'll put the peas and the carrots in. So now all we have to do is cover it. Alright, let's see. So you're going to turn it on, and then it's going to do its thing, and then I'm going to set it for 8 hours, and then and then at 4 hours I will come back and just show you how to put the vegetables in. Okay guys, so it's been about a little over 4 hours, and you're just going to take the lid off. And stir it. I'm going to move the camera. And then these are the carrots that I use. Well, these are the carrots that I'm using today. because the carrots that I bought to use for this are in my fiance's car. So you just add in the carrots. I always use frozen peas or Spanish green olives. And you just pour those in there. And these have been sitting out and thawing since I started, which was around 11 o'clock. So now you just give that a stir. And then it has to cook for another 3.5 hours.